Rangers' latest setback has sparked plenty of reaction, but few were as cutting as Kris Boyds. The former striker didn't hold back when assessing both the team's performance and Russell Martin's role in the defeat, delivering a brutal verdict that left no room for excuses. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Danilo has urged Rangers supporters to keep faith with Russell Martin's Rangers despite their sobering Champions League defeat to Club Brugge. The Belgians have one foot in the group phase of the competition following a 3-1 victory at Ibrox on Tuesday night. Martin's side head into the second leg next week, knowing only a miracle comeback will avoid a drop into the Europa League this term. Danilo gave Rangers faint hope as he scored early in the second half. That moment came after Martin's side had shot themselves in the foot 3 minutes in the opening 20 minutes and conceded a hat-trick of dreadful goals. The home crowd vented their fury at the interval and booed Rangers off at full time, and Danilo can understand the frustrations after another difficult night for Martin's new-look side. It's an early in the process, but then obviously in the Champions League, this kind of result is not what you want to, Danilo said. We'll just keep fighting. We are doing everything we can. I just hope they can get behind us as well in these difficult moments. Then we try our best and give it everything we have. 100%. They have the right to come to the stadium and say what they want. They wanted their team to perform. The manager was trying to give his best and give his best ideas as well. We have to stick with that. It's a bit difficult at the moment, but I think it just depends on us. Everybody has to together because we need everybody on the field and outside too. Hopefully we get through. Obviously 100% in Belgium, we're going to go all out for the win with a different mindset. We just don't want to hurt them. We just want them to support us and to sing. I think that's what the Ultras fans did as well. They sang for 90 minutes. I think that's what made us believe that we couldn't perform in the second half as well. That's what we needed. Everybody together. Now, Kris Boyds provided his thoughts on Rangers' performance last night. And Rangers lost 3-1 to Club Brugge in a disappointing showing at home in the Champions League, putting Rangers' European hopes in serious doubt. Kris Boyds was quick to make his thoughts heard. Have a watch.
I think it's always going to be difficult at this level. As I said before, the game where they step up from both Pilsen and Panathinaikos was always going to be difficult, Rangers, but they showed the second half that they could, compete with Club Brugge at least, because the first half, they were absolutely terrible. To find yourself 2-0 down inside 7 minutes and 3-0 down inside 20 minutes. I know you can say mistakes, but it's been happening far too often for Rangers this season. The first goal, the two centre-back De Jager and Butland, it's a total mix-up. De Jager's got to deal with it. Suter should be covering anyway, but lovely finish, take nothing away from Vermont. But after that, the second one as well, Rangers decided to go zonal. There's nobody picking up from the edge of the round about the penalty spot, and it's just a free-hitting goal. Jack Butland with absolutely no chance of saving that as well, which you'll be really disappointed with. Especially at this level, you can't be given 3 attempts at goal. 2-0 after 7 minutes, and then you're saying, can Rangers find their way back into it? But the strike from McKaylee from the edge of the box was a thing of beauty. Rangers could have cleared it a few times, but he took it in his chest and then just unleashed an unstoppable shot into the side net, and to give Jack Butland no chance. As I said, the second half, Rangers rallied a little bit, got the goal through Danilo. Good ball in from Magoma down the left-hand side, who whipped it in, but too little, too late for me. Rangers' European dreams are in tatters tonight, that's for sure. But take nothing away from Club Brugge. They came here in a pre-season friendly and asked questions of Rangers that first half. They've done the exact same tonight, and it does look as if it's going to be a step too far for Rangers. You just never know. But there's one thing that's an absolute certainty, Jules. Rangers have got a huge league game in Paisley at the weekend now against St Mirren.
And then they have the second leg, of course, away from home next week. And then they've got the Old Firm game, a first taste of it for Russell Martin. I know they won the second half, Kris, but they had one shot on target. That was their only shot on target in the whole game. Talk to me about Russell Martin, about what he's facing now, about the reaction, particularly after 20 minutes of the game. And the starting 11 he went with tonight, he put his 19-year-old debutant straight into the team, and he left someone with the experience of James Tavernier on a big night like this just sat on the bench. Did he get it wrong tonight?
No, I mean, I don't think from that point of view, Magoma done okay down the left-hand side, Jules. He brought balance to that. I mean, we've seen it before where Max Aarons has been playing there. Max Aarons was preferred ahead of James Tavernier on the right, but Magoma came in and, I thought he'd done reasonably well, to be honest. He's a young boy, been thrown in, but, there's leaders, or so-called leaders within that Rangers team that you'd be looking to lead by example. They never done that. The first half was embarrassing. As I said, 2-0 down after 7 minutes, 3-0 down after 20 minutes. I know Russell Martin will probably come out and say the second half they've got to take the positives from that, but there's nothing to be positive about for Rangers tonight, especially that first half. I mean, Champions League, what's at the end of it in terms of the finances for Rangers? Listen, I said at the top that even getting there would be a huge challenge for Rangers if they got to the group stages, but I mean they've been totally outplayed that first half tonight. And the sad thing about it is, Jules, you look at it's the same mistakes that seem to be happening time after time for Rangers. People not doing their job, looking after themselves individually, not playing as a team collectively, and that would be a worry. Because I don't think any team, doesn't matter how good you are, you have to be work as a team. You have to be vigilant, hard to beat, and as I said, I don't think this Rangers team have got that. They're so open, expansive, they're easy to play through, and lucky to get away 3-1 tonight.
What do you make of this? Let me know down in the comments. In other news, Rangers have laughed off a bizarre bid from Lille for striker Hamza Eager after the French outfit attempted to strike a loan deal with just a fortnight left of the transfer window. Lille have been pursuing Eagerman throughout the summer, but the process has dragged on for some time. Formal discussions have been held in recent days in an attempt to find an agreement. But RFC News can reveal that the first offer was for Eagerman to head to Ligue 1 on a loan deal this season. It is understood that no fee would have been payable as part of the proposal. That bid was instantly rebuffed by the Ibrox hierarchy, and it remains to be seen if Lille will return to the negotiating table with a monetary offer that would tempt Rangers into doing business. Eagerman will command a significant 8-figure fee if he is to leave Ibrox. Reports on the continent have suggested that Eagerman is keen to complete the switch just 12 months after arriving in Glasgow from AS FAR. The 22-year-old scored 16 times in his first term as he made an immediate impression. Eagerman returned to Russell Martin's squad on Saturday as Rangers beat Alloa in the Premier Sports Cup. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.